What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a alcohol beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to episode number 6 of the spin-off to the Batman. This is the Penguin, starring Colin Farrell and Christine Milioti. Both awesome. Awesome in their respective roles as Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, and Sophia Falcone. And this episode is titled Gold Summitt. Coming up from last episode, Oz was doing his best in playing a smart game of chess. A dangerous game of chess. Unfortunately, that the chessboard ended up being flipped to the point where he was losing, in a sense. He ended up losing his alliance to Sophia. He ended up losing the relationship with his mom, and he ended up losing the advantage he has when it comes to taking out the head of the Maroni family, Salvatore Maroni. Already taken care of Salvatore's son and wife. He did not count on Salvatore being a feisty bastard and was able to escape. Now he not only has Salvatore on his ass, but Sophia as well, and it's a dangerous alliance that is after Oz, and meanwhile, in order to keep his mom safe from the threat of death or retaliation, Vic had to lay low, and the only place that no one would ever think of hiding is the Crown Point. The utter destruction that happened there during the flood. So it's going to be interesting to see, to say the least, what's going to happen, knowing that there's a dangerous alliance between the Maronis and now the Gigantes. The Falcones are no more. It's the Gigantes that is now just ruling the roost with Sophia at the head of that family now, and she took care of Vidi, and now show of strength. So the Gigante and the Maronis are now merged into one in an alliance. So. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how Oz is going to navigate this. Let's not waste any time and get into the reaction of episode 16, Gold Summitt. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content or either channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And you better know by now all the links: Patreon, early access, the full-length version, $1 and $3. That link, along with social media links, along with my 4-volume So Says the Guru, all located underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 6 of the Penguin. Title of this episode the title of this episode is title of this episode, and the title of this episode is Gold Summitt. All right, here we go.
So who's got the power in this city?
Yeah, time has passed, significant time.
So who's got the power?
Moving the operation, Oz's operation underground.
But down here, we know.
Nice. Right through the tunnels.
We started with 2 buckets.
We're producing those 2 buckets, just from 2 buckets.
And now it's grown into an underground empire. You know how many boroughs there are in Gotham? Each one run by a different crew.
Ooh.
All of them looking for a way to get theirs. This ain't the game you're used to. I get it.
Oh, gun.
Trouble. As long as your
Vic
mouth's
protected
shut,
himself.
you understand?
Silence is gold. Remember, if somebody asks you where you got this cash,
I say construction.
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 We're all in construction.
He is retired. Well, show me what you got. Kid, not bad. Make a businessman out of you yet.
I was proud of Vic
If we can get a couple more gangs on board, we're fucking set.
using the gangs.
We finally got the line cleared to Burnley. That means we can supply the massive now too.
Yeah, gang distribution.
Boom, boom, boom. But the triads, they got the connects to take our operation international. It's a whole different sport, kid. That's where all the money's at. Zeke!
Oh,
Where we have at the power? I mean, these Jennies, they ain't gonna hold us much longer.
I'm working on it, boss. The city hall's rationing electricity, sending it all to the rich neighborhoods.
Of course they are, fucking pricks.
When I made that drop,
Yeah.
someone had eyes on the Sullivan's.
What do you mean?
I think it's probably one of Sal or Sophia's guys. Try to follow me.
You see you go on the ground?
No.
doing best to lose those that try to follow him.
Right? As long as we say sharp, duck them in the tunnels. When they're so busy with their noses up, they'll never think to look down. But you and me, look around. Look what we got, kid. They're gonna tell stories about us one day, kid.
You think?
I fucking know it.
Doing this together.
That's what we'll
Some tells me that Vic may not live to tell about it.
names are gonna live forever.
Are they? Ooh. Heavy breathing. Know what that means?
You're doing it again.
Julian. Ho, 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 ho.
You screwed
They had
us.
relations.
Are you hurt?
Or maybe not. Ooh, okay.
When you find out,
Ooh, scratches on his chest area, shoulders.
my expertise.
Ho, 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 ho. That smile.
See you out.
Oh, Salvatore cooking in Sophia's house.
You know, fugitives really shouldn't leave their rooms. Can't believe you opened that.
What? It's just gathering dust. Just like your father.
They both hate their father. That's her father, and it's just a common bond between the two of them that they share.
Do you want this chopped?
Sure.
It's kind of like an odd family dynamic between the two of them.
Spotted Oz's driver delivering product in Sullivan territory and lost him. Said he disappeared, just like the others.
Nadia showed me her family resume.
Getting to know each other.
So I can
Time
guess
spent
that.
killing each other.
Taj liked yogurt on his.
Putting yogurt on the meal. Little prayer.
Lunch.
Yeah, she likes it.
Taj was right. It was very good with the yogurt.
Taj was right.
Pissed about his family, wife and son.
He's supplying the street with your drug, and no one's talking. If he gets more local gangs on his side,
He needs the triads to make waves, and they made a deal with me.
Yeah.
Sophia, people buy from whoever's selling. Oz got that tip from Carmine.
I think that we just have to make it very clear that playing with Oz comes at a cost.
Send him a message. Oh,
The fucking heat's off.
Yeah,
there's too much stuff being plugged in. Yeah.
Still smells fucking great though, huh? Kind of reminds me of Paulie's Diner. Don't it, Ma?
If you're gonna keep me cooped up in here like a goddamn POW, whether you like it or not, they're your boys. They're fucking freezing.
Ma, what are you talking about?
No! No!
Uh-oh.
If you can't get the heat back on,
Jack went to pay the bill downtown.
What are you doing?
Oh.
So that's all settled, okay? Electricity, that's gonna be back
Jack's
on soon.
downtown.
That's all.
This whole downtown.
Stop it, you're making a voice.
I'm sorry, I thought.
Hey, no. You don't talk about
Oz doesn't want to play with the dementia in that way.
Is that ready to put
Oz and
Oh, why don't you?
as Oz and Vic handling it in different ways. When it comes to
Huh?
mom's dementia.
Fuck. Triads are out.
Shit.
These have been found hanging.
Sullivan territory.
All appear to
Uh-oh.
be young men, each of them with a severed
Yep.
finger.
Hanging and the pinky. Pick a fucking
Sophia and Maroni sending a message.
None of those lightweight assholes have the balls or the muscle to fight back. This close to a deal with the Triads. Now I couldn't get Bliss away if I fucking tried. Unless... What if I did?
What's his plan?
What if you... What?
What if I gave it the fuck away?
Oh. For free?
Hey, everybody listen up. I don't want anybody to be shy tonight. You drop the product in any diner, any bar, any fucking restaurant, gas station, I don't give a fuck. Anybody. These gangs, they've got to know the Bliss is in their hood, whether they fucking like it or not.
Oh, overrunning areas with Bliss.
It ain't about the money, not tonight anyway. We're
They're
creating
flooding
demand.
it.
We're gonna give every motherfucker in this city a free taste. All right, no more standing around.
Hey, yo, Victor. What's
Uh-oh.
good, man? Where you been? Hey, Squid, we figured you would either bounce or die. What are you doing back in the point? Yo, where you getting your money from, Victor?
Uh-oh. He's asking questions.
Because other people in the point are flush with cash too, but not from drops. That shit dried up. So what is it? Squid, I don't
Gotta
know
keep
what
your
you're
mouth
talking about,
shut.
man. Come on, man. Don't fucking bullshit me, man. What about that old lady I saw you with up by Calvin's the other night?
He's gonna be a problem.
Look, I'm offering you my services, Victor. You want me on your side, right? So go tell your people I want in. Let's get this motherfucking money.
Uh-oh.
We cool? Let's get this money.
Oh, he's muscling in on the business. Oh, Sophia and Sal breaking into Oz's apartment.
Hey. Who are they?
His brothers. They died young.
He knows about
Mother
him.
is dead too.
He takes everything from me, and he's got nothing.
Mr. Krabs is pissed off.
Practice your swing.
Ooh, break stuff. There you go. Release your anger. Uh-oh. Eve's underwear. Oh no, that's not good. She'll find her.
Hey, Ma. Are you hungry?
Uh-oh. Ooh. She fell.
Don't look at me. Mom, what happened? Just get me out of here. The water's fucking freezing. How long you been in here? Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Right.
The dementia's worsening.
This thing I got, it's a goddamn dirty thief.
Mm.
Just keeps taking. I can't do numbers no more.
She's losing herself.
I ain't gonna live like a goddamn vegetable. I just ain't gonna do it. You understand?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to live through this hell she's experiencing.
Oh, body's ready. I need you to help me. You gotta help me die.
Ooh.
Help you die, Mom.
Assisted
I
suicide.
ain't think.
She's asking her son to kill her. She wants to be at peace.
Can't do
No
it.
more pain. What happens if he loses his mom? That's a big question.
Say it.
His mom has been his anchor.
I'll do it.
He agreed to handle the business.
In Chicago town, the fire from
Getting all dolled up.
Ain't gorgeous, man. Like Gilda.
Something
I was gonna talk about
maybe
Squid.
There's this guy from the neighborhood. Everybody calls him Squid. I thought I could avoid him, but
He's on me. Asking questions about us.
It's cold in here, right? It's too fucking cold for mine.
He's too focused on his mother to deal with what Vic is dealing with.
First it was Parkinson's, then Alzheimer's, and now they're talking about some fucking thing called Lewy body. What the fuck is that now?
Oh, okay.
All these fucking geniuses, they got the diplomas and machines, they don't even fucking know. How am I supposed to protect them from something like that?
You can't.
What you were saying before. Got a problem?
No.
He'll handle it himself.
City Hall shining bright.
Her name's Eve.
Uh-oh. Asking around.
Sorry, never seen her.
Oh, they're protecting Eve.
A real buzzkill around here, you know?
Uh-oh.
Roxy, we met at Apex. Doubt you remember. I might be able to help.
Uh-oh.
For the right price.
Yep, she wants to get paid.
Councilman Hayden.
Councilman Hayden?
Carmine's guy.
I wrote you a note. You know, you never responded.
Listen, I paid off my debts.
Yeah, to Carmine. Not to me.
Okay.
Huh?
Hey,
come here. Oh, maybe I just talked
Another use for those pliers.
They'd love to see how you paid your gambling debts with city funds.
Shake them down.
What do you want? I want you to do your fucking job. That's what I fucking want. City's diverting power from Crown Point. Families are living in the dark, they're freezing. Meanwhile, you go home to your warm fuckpad mansion. It ain't right.
He's doing this for his mother. He's forcing him to bring back the power back. Ooh.
Hey, it's just your nose.
Just your nose. Get past the red tape, the bureaucracy.
Honey boy, glad you called. The fuck you talking about? We had a deal, you turned your back. I ain't talking to you when you're like this. Let's get together, we'll figure it out face to face. I know somewhere. I'm gonna text you the address.
I was gonna get the figureheads together. A gold summit.
I know this is your neighborhood, right? They know that, respect you, so. And look,
pay him off.
More next week, and as soon as something opens up,
You give me more next week?
right? Yeah.
I'm already running low.
Oh,
This is crazy. It's going fast.
throwing the money off. Wait,
What do you think he's working with? Eyes?
he's already a problem.
He's running that new drug bliss and a bunch of heavy hitters are looking for him. Maybe I should help them out, make some real money.
Ooh,
He'll kill you.
Yeah, fucker, take me to that motherfucker right now. You think I'm playing with you?
All right, okay, all right, yeah.
how's he gonna handle this?
Shit, you digging holes or something?
Oh, right in the neck. Well, it took care of business, took care of the problem. He spilled blood.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Why'd you make me do that? You fuck!
He's officially crossed over. Uh-oh. Okay, Eve.
Hey.
Oh, she was expecting her.
What?
No wig.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
Yeah.
I told Roxy to send you up. Save us both a headache.
Oh.
Dressing like this. Is it for you or your clients? Depends on the situation. Oz ever seen this version of you? A couple of times. He doesn't like it.
I'd rather have the fantasy
What does he
than
like?
the real girl.
Nancy Hoffman, Yolanda
Ooh.
Jones. Those women meant nothing to you. You still think I'm the hangman? He never told you.
Uh-oh.
My father killed those women.
Oz working for the man who killed her girls.
He has always known.
Oh.
Well, he helped cover it up so that my father could keep on killing women. He used me. He let me rot in Arkham so he could move up.
All that's kept in the dark is going to come out into the light.
You knew. Not at first. But yeah. When you're done here, just leave my girls alone, okay? That's why you asked me here. To save them from the hangman.
Sacrificing herself for her girls. She's ready. Oh. She's a gigante now. Oh, she's leaving her alive.
Crown Point.
Oh, she gave him up.
By the zoo. You deserve your shot.
Ooh.
But where you got that information, it'll stay between us.
Careful, fellas. Don't have to spill him, you know? Ruin the surprise. Nick, you're driving. Bruno, I need you to hang back, make sure everything runs smoothly here. You good?
No, he's not. He's struggling with the fact that he took care of business.
Something with that guy? You get away clean? I think so. You've done the right thing. Protected those you care about. Strong, kid.
That part of him that's right and wrong, gone. It's like an initiation that he passed. Yep, the gold summit. Everybody's armed.
What I'm bringing you tonight is big.
Beer?
It's gonna change the face of the whole city.
Bold choice.
Welcome to the Gold Summit.
Gold Summit.
You're all gonna be proud to say you were here tonight. All of you. Even though I know you hate each other's friggin' guts.
I got 3 of my guys strung up. 'Cause of you.
Not 'cause of me. They're dead because the Maronis and Gigantes got the power to take you out. They're right over there. Across the Elliott Bridge. The bridge that was built by your ancestors, Donny boy. But it ain't named Sullivan. It's named for the rich crooks who took credit for your family's hard work. They run shit. We eat shit.
Just do what he does best, talking.
Feeling his drop. You know, not even a mile from here, there's a bunch of big-time city hall fucks. They're sitting in some fancy private club. They run this whole fucking city. Why the hell not us? Nah, I'm bringing you bliss. The real power comes if we've got each other's backs. Then Sal, Sophia, the old guard, they won't be able to fucking touch us.
He's fishing and he's trying to get them all hooked.
Between us, we got more territory, more manpower than this city's ever seen. You wanna blow it away? Shit, go ahead. If we come together right here, right now, they're gonna talk about this night. You know, the time that we decided that it's better to work with the ones we hate than live under those that they don't even know our fucking names.
Just gotta reel them in slowly.
It's true. You know? I stole Sophia's product. I popped Alberto Falcone.
Admitting to his all he's done. Oh, the toast. They're all in. Just waiting for the triad. They're all in. They're all hooked.
They're taking back Gotham.
Oh, the blood on his shoes. Stained blood. Ooh. Electricity's back on.
Leave it on. Love the soul.
It's soothing her. What was that sound? Nice moment between the two of them.
Got the power back on.
Might as well do this.
He did it for his mom. Threatened the councilman, but he got it done. Oh. Uh-oh, Sophia. She's in the house. Oh, no. Oh, tire iron. Crowbar. All right, episode number 6 of the HBO Max series, The Penguin. Title this episode, Gold Summitt. And the operation has gone underground in order to produce the shrooms and distribute it all over the city. And Oz is making sure that it's not like a crossover into territories, and doing it discreetly. And if they ever get stopped, just tell them that we're at construction. So, yeah, and the operation, the base of operations is not that it's run down, and they're doing their best with what they have, and it's a bold operation to undertake, knowing that the electricity is sparse, but they're doing what they got. They're doing their best with what they got, and Vic is doing his job in getting the money, and Oz is very proud of him, his protege, and as we move on, we see the relationship with Julian and Sophia. It's more of like a dominatrix and style relationship, where she gets to release her emotions, and he gets to satisfy his needs, and the scratches on him, and being punished in a sense, and that relationship is toxic, to say the least, knowing that they're into each other in a very odd and unique way, and it's a doctor-patient relationship that's rather unique and like I said, toxic, and very it's I don't know, it's just freaky. So and then we find Salvatore Moroni living in her house, and that they established a partnership, and the commonality of them being bonded through death, the death of Sal's family, who he loves, and the death of the family that threw Sophia under the bus, especially her father, and she didn't love them. So that dynamic right there meets for strange bedfellows in a sense, in a sense, Sophia has become like a quasi daughter to Salvatore, and him cooking food and just sharing his life, and what the types of food he was cooking, and just sharing it with her, and just being just a regular human being instead of like the mob boss, the head of the Salvatore Moroni family, and her just being trying to be normal, having normal conversations, and that sense of humanity was a brief, but then it quickly went away because of the anger that he feels towards Oz, and that shared commonality is them moved to trying to find him, and especially at his place, and tearing down everything, and working together in a sense in which Sophia just tells him to release his energy and just destroy Oz's place in a very funny way. It's release your pent up anger and destroy everything, and as he was doing that, Sophia does some searching, and just investigating of her own in order to find the answers that she needs in order to find Oz. And she eventually finds a photo, and she ends up going to Eve, and that dynamic right there is where she finds her dressed down self, Eve, and without the wig and without just being herself, instead of the fantasy for not for only other men, but for Oz, who didn't really care for the real person that underneath the wig. He would rather have the fantasy, which is a sad situation indeed for Eve, who because it's not a real relationship. It's just a fake relationship that you'd rather have someone who she is dressed up as instead of the real person underneath, and it got to the point where Eve was fully expecting Sophia to kill her because she was accepting her fate, and it got like another point in that scene between the two of them. They were shrinking each other and trying to figure out who each other is, to the point where she ends up talking about the women that her girls that were killed by the hangman. But she turns it around on him, Sophia does, and just shares the information on that her father was really the hangman, and Oz knew about it. That right there solidified that that the secrets that are kept in the dark are come into the light, and it's the one information that she never knew, and now it pisses her off that that Oz knew the whole time, and he never shared that information with him, and she ends up giving up the information on where Oz is and where he's laying low, Crown Point, and and a sense of just sweet revenge for not only Sophia, but for Eve, who has been hiding herself for her whole life, and wanting something normal for a change, instead of dressing up for someone who would rather have a fantasy instead of the real thing. So she looks better as the real a real person than the fantasy. But that's what Oz has always wanted, it's going to be interesting to see where it will lead, because as we know, it's going to lead to an all-out battle, and who's going to survive? Who's going to be left standing? Who knows? And it may not be Vic, because something tells me Vic's going to be expendable at the very end of this limited series. And speaking of Vic, he has to deal with his own situation as it relates to Squid, and past coming back into his life and muscling into the business, and he has to take care of it. And he tried to to handle it and get some help or advice from Oz, but he was too preoccupied with his mom to even handle it. And I'll get back to Oz and his mother's situation a bit later, but he ends up taking care of Squid by just pulling the trigger, and in a sense that's his initiation into being fully into the dark side. and it's kind of rather Shakespearean in a way, as he sees the blood on his shoes of Squid's blood's on his shoes. He's trying to wipe it off, but it's not coming off. So he's spilled the blood of someone that he needs to be taken care of, and it represented as being fully into the darkness. He had 1 foot. There's the light that was. It was like 90% darkness, but 10% light. But when he shot Squid, he is fully in the darkness. And like I said, that Shakespearean representation of the blood on his shoes marks him as fully in. And no matter what, he is now part in that organization. There's no turning back for Vic. And then we got the relationship between his mom and for Oz's mom and Oz. And he's too preoccupied with trying to keep her safe. And then we know that his mom is sick from Parkinson's, dementia, and all that stuff. And his mom has come to come at peace with wanting to die, and has to the point where the mom wanted them to make a promise that if push comes to shove, that when it's finally time for him to make that call to help her die, and he agreed to it, and because Oz's mom is his whole world, and it's one of the people who he is fighting for to make a better life. But what happens if his mom is gone? And it's the reason he's doing this for her, to get that ambition to make that life happen. But what if it all gone? What will he? That's the anchor for him. What if that anchor is gone, completely gone? It's going to be interesting to see when or if that happens. But yeah, and then we get to that Summitt. That Summitt is like Oz casting out a bait and just slowly reeling in, and he does that by just simply talking. That's what he does best, and just just basically talking shit, and not putting not all the focus on him, but on Sophia and the Maronis, and he's slowly reeling them in, and instead of bringing the drugs, he brought beer to basically just toast or drink together, and ultimately in the end, he reeled them in. He was able to convince them to join forces, and so that tactic of changing up the game, of just spreading the bliss all over the city, to the point where they had to force a meeting that ended up causing them to join forces. It was a Hail Mary, but it worked. So yeah, in any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction, as it's a whole new ball game for Oz. It was a bold strategy, but it worked. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, on how all this will culminate as the war between Oz and the Maronis and the Gigantes are going to, with Oz having a alliance with the rest of the gang members, the family members, is going to be all. It's gonna explode in the most epic of ways, and the casualties are going to be massive, and maybe who's going to live, who's going to die, and that's the big question right there. Especially knowing that Sophia has found the hideout, and she's standing in that room, just a number of feet away with a crowbar, while Vic and Oz's mom are dancing, unbeknownst to them that she's there, ready to exact her revenge, and in the most horrible way ever, to stick it to Oz. So hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, the full-length reaction of this episode, posted in my Patreon. That link, along with my social media links. Also, when it comes to my Patreon, early access. If you have enjoyed any of my content there, or any of my content that you haven't seen, check that out, either from my YG Anime channel or Sanctum channel. So, which is, and in any case, all those links, social media, 4 Volumes, So Says the Guru, all those links located underneath this video in the description section. And like I said, if you enjoyed any of my content earlier, whether it be my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel, link right there. Check that out. Elsewhere, both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content or channel, make sure hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, tip my hat to you. May the force be with you. Fist tap, high five, and until next time for episode number 7 of The Penguin. All right, later.